Hyenas are mammals in the hyena family, native to sub-Saharan Africa. The species are divided into spotted hyenas, striped hyenas, brown hyenas, and ground wolves, with the spotted hyena being the most familiar to us. They are nicknamed the scavengers of the meadows because they scavenge for the carcasses of dead animals. While it's true that carcasses are their primary food source, they are also surprisingly good hunters. In the case of spotted hyenas, they travel in packs, so they often work together to hunt larger prey such as buffalo and zebra. They are in constant conflict with lions because their activity radiuses overlap. Because they travel in packs, even a lion is never an easy opponent. In fact, it's not uncommon in Africa for a pack of hyenas to kill and eat a weaker lion. Even prey taken by a leopard, which usually travels alone, can be swooped down on and taken by a pride. Similar carcass scavengers, bald eagles and jackals, seem to share their food without much conflict. Many people think they're small, but they can be surprisingly large, with spotted hyenas weighing up to 80 kilograms. This puts them second only to lions among African carnivores, and similar to or slightly larger than leopards. They live in groups of up to 100 individuals, led by females, so they're big hunters, and there's a sort of hierarchy within the group. This has some similarities to human society. For example, if a mother has a certain amount of status within the herd and dies, the cubs that followed her will inherit that status. Conversely, cubs born to parents with lower status are said to be less likely to survive and reproduce. The alpha male enjoys great status within the group, but if his role is misplaced, the group may rebel and kill or exile him. This interesting hierarchy in hyena society is still a subject of study among many scholars. Hyenas have a strong negative image due to their eerie cries and unsavory appearance. However, they are very valuable to nature because they clean up the carcasses of animals in Africa. The wild boar is a member of the large pig family native to Europe, Asia, and Africa. The warthog, also known as the humpback boar, is native to the African continent and is the largest member of the boar family. Warthogs can stand anywhere from 60 centimeters to 1.5 meters at the shoulder and weigh up to 300 kilograms. The humpback boar is primarily covered in reddish-brown fur and has a scruffy appearance. They are particularly characterized by the sharp teeth on their skulls and their horn-like, protruding tusks. Their tusks can be used as tools for combat or to protect themselves. They also use their tusks to dig into the ground to find small animals and insects. Hog boars have a very nasty personality. They are sensitive, wary, and can exhibit threatening behavior to protect their territory. The humpback boar is basically an omnivore, eating mostly plant food, although it is also a carnivore. They forage underground by digging roots and burrows, and their diet includes nuts, berries, and vegetables. Warthogs are good swimmers and can dive for long periods of time, often covering themselves in mud to regulate their body temperature. Humpbacked boars live in groups. They socialize in groups of males and females and reproduce in groups. Young live with their mothers until they are 4 months old, then move on to live with other warthogs as they grow. The humpbacked warthog is one of the few animals that are suitable prey for carnivores. However, it is one of the animals that are protected to maintain the balance of the ecosystem. In particular, they are endangered by development and human industrialization. The humpbacked warthog was familiar to us for its unusual tusks and as Pumbaa from The Lion King.